Hey guys, Robotnik35 here, and the game I'm playing today is called Would You Rather. Now, this is not really a game, but I guess you could make a game out of it. Basically, it's a game in which you're given two options, and all you really have to do is choose the one that you agree with the most. I mean, there's not really a right or wrong answer. You can choose either one of those. Basically, choose the one that you agree with, and then move on to the next question. That's pretty much it. That's the entire premise of this so-called game. Also, the reason I'm playing this is because pretty much everyone on YouTube is playing this at the moment, and I figured it was only necessary that I hopped on the bandwagon as well. So, anyway, we're gonna get to answering some questions here. So the first one is, would you rather be a US Senator or be the US President? Well, I couldn't be neither of those because I'm from Canada. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to be not just a citizen of the United States, but I think you have to be born in the United States in order to be either a US Senator or a US President. So I couldn't really be neither of those. But if I had to choose, I would probably go with being the US President, because honestly, that sounds like a much more interesting job than just being a senator. So I would rather be the US President. Oh yeah, everyone agrees with me. So, another thing I should mention is that, basically whenever you, choose an answer, it'll show you how much, people chose that answer. So, as you can see, 554,130 people chose to be the US President, and only 194,086 people chose to be a senator. So, 26% chose to be a senator, 74% chose to be the US President, so most people want to be the President. And I agree with that. I think that would be a lot more interesting job than just simply being a senator. So, yeah. So we'll just move on to the next question now. It also tells you how many votes have been cast for that question. If I'm not mistaken, I believe all of the questions were submitted by people who actually played the game. I believe you can actually submit your own questions and they will appear in the game, which is pretty cool, but I'm not going to submit any of my own. Alright, let's move on to the next question here. Oh god. Would you rather stay in school for the next 30 years, or leave school after 2nd grade? Oh geez, that is, I like how the name of this question, too, is, poorly planned education. Would I rather stay in school for the next 30 years, or should I leave school after 2nd grade? Well, no. Leaving school after 2nd grade wouldn't be a good thing, because then you wouldn't get an education. And in order to get a lot of jobs, you need a high school diploma. So you wouldn't have that many job opportunities if you just left school after 2nd grade. So, but also, I wouldn't really want to stay in school for the next 30 years, though. But honestly, I would think staying in school for the next 30 years would be a much better choice, because I don't want to leave school after 2nd grade. I actually want to get an education. I want to learn stuff, so I would rather stay in school for the next 30 years. Yeah, well, more people seem to agree with me. It's kind of split a little bit, but yeah, because having not having a high school diploma would be bad, because then you wouldn't be able to get a job, basically. So that I don't have to worry about that though, because I received my high school diploma 6 months ago. So anyway, let's see what our next question is. Would you rather have a lover who only speaks on Mondays, or have a lover who only speaks in Pig Latin? Okay, I don't even know what Pig Latin is, but, have a lover who only speaks on Mondays, so every other day of the week she just, can't speak? Does that mean she doesn't speak to me unless it's on Mondays, or she just, can't speak at all? She's completely incapable of speaking on any day other than Monday is? Well, I mean, I wouldn't want her to talk on just Mondays, so... Well, I mean, I could try to learn Pig Latin, but... I don't even know what Pig Latin sounds like. I don't remember what it sounds like, actually, so I don't... Well, I mean, I could probably learn how to speak Pig Latin, but that would probably be very... I don't want her to speak on just Mondays, forget it. Okay, most people disagree with me. Yeah, but I would want to speak to her on every day of the week, though. But, okay, let's just pretend this never happened. Move on. Oh, okay. Would you rather prevent World War II or win a life-changing amount of money in a lottery? Okay, well actually, this is a really easy question for me, because I will be honest here, I don't really care about money. Like, I honestly could care less about how much money I have, and even if I do win the lottery and I get like a life-changing amount of money, I don't really think that's going to change anything. So, I don't think that's going to make me more or less happy personally. Like, if I win the lottery and I win like millions of dollars. So I would rather prevent World War II, because there were so many unnecessary deaths caused by that. So if I prevented World War II, that means I could have prevented the deaths of like tens of millions of people. I'd rather do that instead. I don't care about money. Screw this, World War II is getting prevented. Wow. Okay, well, you guys are horrible people. Well, then again, I guess World War II did help the economy, because it did boost the economies of, like, many countries, including Canada. So, because, like, the manufacturing of guns and ammunition and whatnot. So I guess in a way, World War II was kind of good for my country, but at the same time, there were, like, millions of people who died in that war that really did not deserve to, but okay. Moving on. Would you rather soil yourself and have nobody know, or not soil yourself but everyone thinks you did? Okay, it says down here, no matter how much you try to convince them, people will always think you did or didn't do it. Well, I wouldn't want anybody to know that I soiled myself, so no. I'd rather not have anyone know that I soiled myself. Forget it. Yeah, there you go. A lot of people agree with me on that one there. I wouldn't want anyone to know that I soiled myself, for goodness sakes. Continuing on to the next question. Okay. I'm sorry, it just froze there for a second. Would you rather play a game of Quidditch or take a field trip with Miss Frizzle? Okay, I know Miss Frizzle is from the Magic School Bus. Wow, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched a Magic School Bus in a very long time. Would I rather play a game of Quidditch, though? I don't really know what Quidditch is. I mean, I've heard of it before, but I'm not really sure what it is, though. So... Or actually, okay, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark, but I'm thinking that Quidditch might be a Harry Potter thing. But, to be honest, I've never really been a huge fan of Harry Potter, so... I'd rather take a magical field trip with Miss Frizzle, just simply because it's been a very long time since I watched the Magic School Bus. It's been a very long time since I watched that show, so... Alright, let's take a field trip. Okay. Well, most people disagree with me, but again, it's pretty close here, so... Alright, let's just move on to the next question. Would you rather sport a keychain nipple ring, or have a wardrobe that is made up of outfits worn by Scooby-Doo characters? What even are these questions? Well, I don't know why I would want to wear that on my nipples, so I guess I would just rather choose this, because I don't want to wear a keychain on my nipple. Forget that noise. Yeah, most people agree with me. wouldn't want to wear that, for goodness sakes. Oh, here's an easy question. Would you rather have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life, or get $20,000 to never watch NFL games again? Well, I don't really watch the NFL on TV anyway, so just give me that $20,000, please. Yeah, could have figured. Could have figured. Would you rather use only Windows ME for the rest of your life, or use only a 16-inch CRT monitor? Okay, well, I know Windows ME is Windows Millennium Edition. Would I want to use that for the rest of my life, though? I mean, I wouldn't be able to play... I don't think I'd be able to play plenty of games that I have in my Steam library right now, but at the same time, a lot of the, like, really, really old PC games that I still own, they'd probably be able to work on that, and I could finally play them again. Or I could use only a 16-inch CRT monitor. Just like these, which are like those, like, really old and gigantic, like, computer screens. Oh boy. Well, then again, the majority of the really old PC games that I still own, do work on my new laptop. Not all of them, but some of them, like Motocross Madness 2 and the PC port of NASCAR Thunder 2003. Those games still work. I think there's some other ones that may or may not still work, so I'm gonna compromise and just go for the CRT monitor. Yeah, most people agree with that. Okay. Not by much, though, but still. Let's, go. Live and let... Okay, if you and a sibling are kidnapped, would you rather live and let your sibling die, or die to save your sibling? Well, I don't have a sibling. I'm an only child, but I wouldn't want to let him or her die. So, I'd rather sacrifice myself to save my sibling. Forget me. Save my brother or sister. Yeah, could have figured. A lot of people are going to agree with that. Would you rather only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? And at the bottom it says forever. Well, I don't drink coffee anyway, so I guess I'd have to go for the dry cereal on this one. I have eaten dry cereal before, and really, dry cereal's not that bad. It really isn't. Yeah, most people agree with me. Would you rather explode or implode? I'd rather explode because explosions are much cooler. Yeah, I could have figured. A lot of people agree with me on that one. Because explosions are a lot more fun to look at from a distance. Explosions are a lot cooler than implosions. Alright, I think I'm gonna answer just one more question, guys, and then I'll end this video off. So the final question here, would you rather play Dodgeball or play Foursquare? I don't remember what Foursquare is. I'd rather play Dodgeball, because Dodgeball's a lot more fun to play than frigging Foursquare. Yep, could have figured. Could have figured. 76% agree with me. I'd rather play Dodgeball. I'd rather play Dodgeball any day. I haven't played Dodgeball with my friends in a very long time. Anyway, guys, I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer in this video. So that was Would You Rather. Basically a game where you can go and answer questions. Basically, choose the one that you agree with the most, and you can also see how terrible people are sometimes, but I had a lot of fun recording this either way, and I think I will try to record more of this, try to answer some more questions, so I think I will make more videos of this, because this was pretty fun. You got to see whole other side of me today. You got to see what I really think about stuff, like, for instance, wanting to prevent World War II, even though World War II did really help the economy of my country and, of course, other countries, but anyway. Still, I really do not care about money, because if I won the lottery, that would not make me more or less happy, because I could honestly care less about how rich I am. Just because you're rich and famous doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna live a happy lifestyle, but anyway, or you're gonna be happy for the rest of your life, but anyway, if you guys want to play this game for yourself, the link is in the description. I think I will be making more videos of this game, because this was really fun to do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later.